and gentlemen, the Smoky Mountain Wrestling Rapid Fire Results Show. This is Craven Moorhead, and I am covering last night's show that took place in the Rap Arena, Lexington, Kentucky. We had a stacked card, one hell of a show, ladies and gentlemen. Just like it is every Monday night, so you have to be sure to tune in every week. Because Smoky Mountain Wrestling is the place to be. We have matches like Mercenary Marvin versus Teddy Bear, I Am Righteous versus Dante Hardcore, Hell Inc. versus P. Luchas. Then we had Heel Deal versus The Brain, Devil's Executioner versus Sebastian. Going into the semi-main event, EWO versus Animation Domination to determine who goes to the finals to face Hell Inc. for the Tag Team Championships. Going to the main events, the Battle Royal for the green ticket title, the most talked about title in history. This title has become popular within a week. And ladies and gentlemen, I am going to cover the highlights right after these sponsors.
Smoky Mountain Wrestling is brought to you today by Stiff Nipples Air Conditioning Service. Yes, Stiff Nipples. You know it's cold. And by Big Boobs Cafe. Big Boobs Cafe. Fellas, do I really have to say anything more? Now let's get back to the action.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Smoky Mountain Wrestling Rapid Fire Results Show. This is Craven Moorhead, and we are covering the highlights of last night's show in Rupp Arena, Lexington, Kentucky. And let's get started with match one. We had Mercenary Marvin versus Teddy Bear, a tag team that just broke up last week in the middle of the tag team tournament. But in this matchup, folks, Mercenary Marvin prevailed. He made an example out of Teddy Bear, sending a message to the locker room. Mercenary Marvin winning this match in a clean sweep. Mercenary Marvin, the winner of match one. Then we have match two. I Am Righteous versus Dante Hardcore. A feud that goes back to It, Illuminating Truth versus Hell Inc. that's still going on. But we have I Am Righteous battling Dante Hardcore. I Am Righteous beat Tro Renegade last week, and he beat Dante Hardcore in match number two. It was a back and forth battle, but I Am Righteous prevailed. I Am Righteous winner of match two. Then we have Hell Inc. versus P. Luchas for match three. A dominating victory. Hell Inc. squashed the P. Luchas. It was a 20-second match, but they decimated them in that short time. Made short work of the P. Luchas. Hell Inc. the winners of match three. The tag team champions looking strong. Then match four, we got the Heel Deal versus The Brain. Another great matchup. This may have been Heel Deal's best match so far, as he came out with a victory over The Brain. The Heel Deal, the winner of match four. Then we have match five, Devil's Executioner versus a debut, Sebastian. Devil's Executioner, after making his way to the ring, he waited and waited and waited, but Sebastian no-showed. He did not show up in his debut match, therefore giving Executioner the win, but Executioner, the .com king, did not fall for that. He took the microphone and sent a challenge to the locker room. A local competitor came out, and Executioner squashed him in under a minute. The .com king, furious, but walking out with a victory last night in Rupp Arena, Lexington, Kentucky. The Devil's Executioner, winner of match five due to a no-show from Sebastian. What is next for the .com king? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I have done my part for this rapid fire results show. The semi-main events and the main event, we're going to have broadcasting for you. We're going to show footage of last night's show. And we have a new commentator joining us at the table. His name is Krusty Lowe's. He has joined us in Smoky Mountain Wrestling, and he will be calling the semi-main event with EWO versus Animation Domination. And then Phil McCracken called the main event. He called the Battle Royal for the new green ticket title. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. After we come back for commercial break, we will hear from the newly added commentator, Krusty Lowe's, and we will hear from Phil McCracken. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after these sponsors, after the commercial break. Don't go away.
Colace knows going number 2 can sometimes feel like you
pinched off a porcupine, wrestled out a wrecking ball, pushed through a pineapple or two, tried to pass an elephant, rolled out a watermelon, strained until you turned a shade of ooh.
When pooping is painful, rely on doctor-recommended Colace to soften that stool and make it easier to go. With no stimulants, Colace for a number 2
that's easy to do.
Thanks, Colace.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is your new announcer, Crusty Load, right here in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. We about to watch the EWO, the Elite World Order. They're gonna take on that animation domination, baby. They in the ring, they all staring down. Jack Frost and Dalton Riggs, they gonna start things off, and boom, Jack Frost snatches that arm out real quick. He's on it. He's twisting, he's turning. Dalton Riggs, he don't like it none. And ooh, oh my God, ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Frost, he ain't playing tonight, dropping them forearms right in that arm of Dalton Riggs. Shoots him off the ropes. Oh, he ducks the clothesline from Jack Frost, but boom! Dalton Riggs just eat that elbow right in the mouth, baby. Done busted that lip all up. And he runs over and he tags in his main man, Peter Pan. They shoot him off the ropes. Ooh, big double backdrop by the animation. Ladies and gentlemen, they ain't playing. Drops down for the real quick cover. 1, 2. Dalton is out of it. Peter Pan goes to pick him up. Dalton Riggs shoots up and gives him an uppercut out of nowhere. Oh, Peter Pan, he's rocked by that one. Dalton Riggs, flat-footed jump and flips over his head, hits him with the neck breaker. Oh, my God, that's going to hurt in the morning. Done cracks his back up all over the place. Tags in El Luchador, and here comes the man, the king of the sexy, as he calls himself, and he blows some kisses to the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, a lady in the front row just passed out just from the kiss blown from El Luchador. And he picks up Peter Pan, hits him with that big elbow across the back of the head. Oh my God, he's biting him. Ladies and gentlemen, he's biting his ear. Ladies, oh my God, he ain't no pixie dust gonna say that. He ain't gonna be able to hear in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, picks him up with a body slam. Boom, ladies and gentlemen, Peter Pan is hurting. El Luchador, he signals that it's over quick, goes to the top rope for the moonsault. But wait a minute, he moved. Oh, boom, Peter Pan moved out the way. Oh, El Luchador is holding down south. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't say it on there, but you know what he's grabbing at. He's always hurting. Peter Pan makes a tag to Jack Frost. They grab him real quick, and oh, the double suplex. No, they turn it into a face buster. Oh, El Luchador won't be blowing no more kisses now. The face done got blasted all over the canvas. Jack Frost for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out at 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a back and forth match just like we knew it would be. Jack Frost, he grabs El Luchador by the mask and he's screaming at him and hits him with a forearm, but out of nowhere, El Luchador with a stone cold stunner. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Done busted his chin all up and he's down for the count. El Luchador rolls to Dalton Riggs. Dalton Riggs grabs him. He picks him back up. He's not playing with him right now. He goes for a power bomb. Oh, wait a minute. Jack Frost gets out. He flips out of the over the top. Then he tags in Peter Pan blindly. They come diving at him together. Boom! Big double shoulder tackle right there on the money. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. This match is just pure bedlam. It's mayhem up in here. Jack Frost runs over and gives El Luchador a big elbow to the back of the head. El Luchador falls off the canvas. They're going for the double team now. They're going to try to end this. They're going to try to end it, but Dalton Riggs, he rolls out of the ring real quick and nailed animation domination standing strong in the center of the ring. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, I just can't keep up with all this action. Dalton Riggs rolls back into the ring. Him and Jack Frost going eye to eye, talking back and forth, and ooh, they're trading fists back and forth. Jack Frost getting the better of Dalton Riggs. Oh, Dalton Riggs, he done went low and done poked him in the eye. Now Jack Frost can't see where he's at. Dalton stumbles over and gets the tag to El Luchador, who finally made it back up to the corner post. Now El Luchador, he's mad, and he goes in, he gives him the big clothesline as Jack Frost still can't see what he's doing. This match right here could be one of the most brutal matches I've ever seen in my life, as they just will not quit. No team can get the upper hand fast enough. El Luchador, he creaks up. Jack Frost, Jack Frost pushes him back, kicks him in the head with a super kick, and it was super right to the jaw. I cannot believe how neither team can get the advantage. Jack Frost, he's going to make that tag. Boom. Peter Pan comes running in, and he dives over Jack Frost with the fairy tale flyer and hits Dalton Riggs. Dalton Riggs bounces off of the cage. Oh, my goodness. They're picking him up. They're going to hit El Luchador with the fairy tale bomb. But wait a minute. They pick him up and they hit the referee. The referee goes down, and the double bomb is in place. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, there's no referee. The fans are group 5, 6, 7, and he's not moving. It should be over. Animation Domination has won this thing, but there's no referee. What the? Look at this dirty little sucker right here. Matt Burns sliding in the ring with the FTW title, and he just cracks Jack Frost in the back of the head. Peter Pan stands up. Oh, he eats 1, 2, right in the face. Oh, that's not fair at all. I cannot believe what I'm seeing, folks. He rolls Dalton Riggs on top, and he's waking up the referee. The referee slides over. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, ladies and gentlemen. The EWO has made it to the finals, and they're going to take on Hell Inc., but it wasn't right. Ladies and gentlemen, I am just appalled by what I just saw. I can't believe it. Animation Domination had it won, and they got it stole from them. But whether you like it or whether you don't, the EWO will go on to take on Hell Inc. next week for them tag team titles. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for your main event of the evening, and I promise it's gonna be a Slavanaka.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Phil McCracken here for Smoky Mountain Wrestling. This great night, November 1st, 2021, we are here at the Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky for your main event of the evening. It's a battle royal for the new Green Ticket Championship. Whoever wins this championship can either defend it or turn it in for any championship in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. And here we go. The following combatants are making their way to the ring. Mr. Pissoff, Jack Frost, Heel Deal, Dalton Riggs, Ted E. Bear, Cosenzo Casano, also The Brain, Outlaw, Mercenary Marvin, I Am Righteous, Peter Pan, and last but not least, the Swamp Rat, Brian Nix. Both referees are in position on the floor outside, and one calls for the bell. As here we go, as all 12 men are going into fisticuffs. There's a lot of great competitors in this match, folks. There's no telling who's going to come out victorious. As Dalton Riggs runs up to Cosenzo Casano, he does a hard lariat, and Casano goes flying over the top rope. He lands on the outside of the ring on the skirting, but oh my goodness, here comes Teddy Bear running to hit Dalton Riggs. Dalton Riggs moves out of the way. He hits Casano, and Casano is our first victim of the evening, as Casano is out of the match. Oh my goodness, folks, this is going to be a hardcore match all the way, as there's bodies flying everywhere. Looking over there, I see Mr. Pissoff. He's coming over. He picks up Dalton Riggs. He body slams him. Oh my God. But up from behind is Heel Deal. He does a drop kick to Mr. Pissoff's back. Heel Deal almost gets Mr. Pissoff over the top rope. Heel Deal goes over, grabs Mr. Pissoff's leg, starts lifting it up, but didn't look from behind as here comes Peter Pan, grabs Heel Deal, swings him around. Heel Deal goes flying over the top rope. He lands on the floor. Heel Deal is out of the match. Heel Deal and Casano are both going back to the back. Let's get back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. As over in the corner, I see Jack Frost and Teddy Bear. They're going at it, fisticuff to fisticuff, as Jack Frost has finally got the advantage. He grabs Teddy Bear. Looks like he's going to do a backflip. He does, and Teddy Bear goes to the outside, lands on the floor. Teddy Bear has been eliminated by Jack Frost. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. The Outlaw and Ivan Righteous have met in the middle of the ring, and they are going into fisticuffs. Oh my gosh. Over in the other corner, we've got the Swamp Rat Brian Nix. He's going up against Dalton Riggs. They're going back and forth. Dalton Riggs tries to grab Brian Nix, but to no avail. Brian Nix grabs Dalton Riggs, throws him. Oh my God, he's got him in a bench press. He walks over. Coming from behind is Jack Frost again. He hits Dalton Riggs in the back. Flying over the ring is Dalton Riggs. He lands on the floor. Dalton Riggs is out of the Green Ticket Title Championship Over the Top Battle Royal. We are down to 8 competitors still in the match, folks. And here we go as we have still Mr. Pissoff, Brian Nix, Outlaw, The Brain, Mercenary, Marvin, I Am Righteous, and Peter Pan. Who's going to win the Green Ticket title? Here we go, folks, as I Am Righteous and Peter Pan are doing a test of strength in the middle of the ring. And I Am Righteous breaks it with a kick to the stomach to Peter Pan. He throws Peter Pan over toward the corner where Mr. Pissoff is waiting, and Mr. Pissoff grabs Peter Pan and turns him around. He looks like he's trying to lift the leg of Peter Pan up from behind. Ivan Righteous didn't like that he interfered. Ivan Righteous grabs Mr. Pissoff's leg, lifts him up. Peter Pan helps him. Mr. Pissoff goes over the top rope and lands on the floor. Mr. Pissoff is out of the Green Ticket Title Championship match. Oh my goodness, folks. As the Brain has come over to the left. Peter Pan and the Brain are going at it left and right. Peter Pan has just lifted up the Brain, and he has done a jackknife powerbomb to the Brain. The Brain is being taken over to the corner. I Am Righteous comes up from behind, hits Peter Pan in the back of the head with a forearm. Oh my goodness, Peter Pan goes down in a heap. Oh my goodness. I Am Righteous then walks over as Jack Frost has got his back turned. I Am Righteous grabs him from behind, slams him into one of the ring ropes, and starts to choke him out. Peter Pan comes over to interfere with what Ivan Righteous is doing, and from the back comes the Brain. He grabs both Peter Pan and Jack Frost by their breeches, and he slings them up over the top rope. Peter Pan and Jack Frost have both been eliminated. My goodness, what a match, folks. This is amazing. We are down to 5 competitors. The Swamp Rat Brian Nix, I Am Righteous, Mercenary Marvin, the Outlaw, and the Brain. My goodness, the Outlaw and the Brain are going at it over in the corner. My goodness, these two do not like each other. They have seen each other at other places, and they just are going back and forth. Mercenary Marvin and I Am Righteous is going at it as Brian Nix is standing over in the corner. Brian Nix walks over. He don't know what to do, but all of a sudden he grabs I Am Righteous from behind and does a reverse DDT. Mercenary Marvin then charges. Oh my goodness, he charges the Swamp Rat Brian Nix. Brian Nix then pulls the ropes, causing the Mercenary Marvin to fall out to the outside. Mercenary Marvin is now out of the Green Ticket title match. We are down to 4 competitors. I Am Righteous, the Brain, the Outlaw, and Brian Nix. The Brain and I Am Righteous are both part of Illuminating Truth, and they are back to back in the middle of the ring. They look like they're about to work together against Brian Nix and the Outlaw. As the Outlaw and Brian Nix come in, they all 4 go to fisticuffs. Brian Nix and I Am Righteous. Brian Nix slings I Am Righteous to one corner. Outlaw slings the Brain to another corner. Oh my goodness. I Am Righteous and Brian Nix are going at it hardcore over in the corner. Overcomes the Brain, overcomes Outlaw. Outlaw grabs I Am Righteous. The Brain grabs Brian Nix. Both of them get flipped over the top rope to the outside. Oh my goodness, I Am Righteous and Brian Nix are both eliminated. We are down to two competitors. It is down to the Outlaw and the Brain. The crowd is going nuts here in Rupp Arena as the Outlaw and the Brain go eye to eye in the middle of the ring. And here we go as they both go into fisticuffs, and the Outlaw gets the best of the Brain and takes him over to the corner. He then slings him across the ropes, drops to the canvas as the Brain jumps over him barely and gets to the other rope, comes up. The Outlaw gives him a drop kick. The Brain goes, wait a minute, the Brain went through the second and the top rope to the outside, but the Outlaw didn't see that as he was getting up from the drop kick. He thinks he's won it. He's running over, telling the referee to raise his hand. He's turned his back on the Brain. The Brain slides through the bottom rope, walks over, grabs him by the trunks, and throws him over the top rope. He falls to the floor. The Brain is the new Green Ticket title champion as the Outlaw is furious on the outside. He thought he had won. He's calling for instant replay. He's calling for all kinds of things. But ladies and gentlemen, we don't need to go to anything. We saw it all right here. It happened right in front of the announce table. The Brain went through the top and the middle rope. He was not eliminated. He came back in. The Outlaw got cocky, turned his back on him, and got thrown over the top rope. Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for this show. November 1st, 2021. Rupp Arena is still going wild as the confetti is coming down, and in the ring holding the Green Ticket title is none other than the Brain. We'll see you next week, ladies and gentlemen, as we will be on the USS Wisconsin. We will have a full show. All matches on the card will be announced. It's going to be a great time. Don't miss it. We'll see you next week here on Smoky Mountain Wrestling, where the big boys play.